Hi there, and welcome to a screencast of the opening credits for Wes Anderson's Moonrise Kingdom. In this screencast, we'll be looking at some of the elements that Wes Anderson uses in his formalist style. I also want you to be thinking about ways in which I talk about this opening sequence as maybe guiding, what you're hoping to do in your writing in this course. So we're coming through the production credits here. Again, not all directors use the credits to tell the story, but we get a lot of information here just in the credits. And there's the house that we're actually in. It's sort of a miniature, and we're tracking right. There's a record player that is going to be the target of Susie's brother here. He's going to be coming back to grab that. There's another little house in the bottom of the screen there. It's the second time we've seen sort of a miniature of the house. Here we have a well-balanced composition here. Notice a symmetry line running down the center here. We have the frame within a frame, circle within a square. Susie's brother is in complete control of the diegetic sound in this opening sequence. He's going to hit play, and then he's going to hit pause to pause the music and transition to the narrator. It's called diegetic sound. That was a pan. Notice the difference between a pan and a tracking shot. Another pan coming up. In a pan, the camera sits on top of a tripod and swivels, as opposed to a tracking shot where it moves. It could move 10, 20 feet along a track. Here's another balanced composition, and Susie enters the frame.
Here is Driscoll's theme, played by the whole orchestra together.
The book she's reading here, all the books were created within this world. Again, in formalism, we are trapped almost within the director's world. Zoom out, and this is sort of our third mini house. Again, this is diegetic sound. The characters are hearing it all throughout the house as well. Tracking right. Everything's tracked right so far. Winding. There's the parents in their separate spaces, maybe telling us a little information about their relationship. Still tracking right, winding up. Susie center frame. And now we unwind. Tracking left through the house. We get to see all the different spaces of the house. Parents are reading, kids are playing.
Here comes the brass family.
Mark Mothersbaugh did some music here. He's the founder of Devo. Alexander Desplat did most of the music. And we settle on Susie. There's a vertical tracking shot upwards. We don't often see this. Again, the camera's moving up, possibly a crane through the floor.
Now Mr. Britton
makes us feel like we're part of the family, part of this world that Wes Anderson's creating, this artificial world.
And the double basses.
DP is the cinematographer. Now we're pulling in a reverse tracking shot through the table. Bill Murray closes up the table now that the camera's done what it needs to do. A frame within a frame. Written by Anderson and Roman Coppola, Francis Ford Coppola's son. There's another frame.
And finally, the percussion family. All those drums and gongs and things you hit. After this, you will hear the theme by Purcell, played once more in its original form by all four families together. That is, the whole orchestra.
Another element of formalism is we see a world, sort of an artificial world. Not sure about you, but I didn't have a bus stop that looked anything like this. But it works for the movie. It works within this world. And now Susie's brother pauses the music so the narrator can speak.
This is the island of New Penzance.
16 miles long,
forested
We get
with
all the
old-growth
setting we
pine
need:
and maple,
place, time.
crisscrossed by shallow tidal creeks. Chickasaw territory.
Dressed in kind
There
of a
are no
silly
paved
way
roads,
because
but
it's his uniform.
here comes Jed with the mail. But instead, many miles of intersecting footpaths and dirt trails, and a ferry that runs twice daily from Stone Cove. The year is 1965. We are on the far edge of Black Beacon Sound, famous for the ferocious and well-documented storm which will strike from the east on the 5th of September, in 3 days' time.
Okay, so that is the opening credits of Wes Anderson's Moonrise Kingdom. Again, I hope that you get a few more of the concepts here that we'll be talking about this semester, and also a little bit of an idea of how you can really kind of mine a scene for information and have a lot to talk about. There's a lot to talk about. We haven't even gotten to the movie itself. We're still, just barely through the credits here. So thank you for listening, and I hope that you enjoy the screencast and have a great day.